Hey Macro Machiners, we're here in my kitchen because we're going to discuss meal prepping today. I know, let's just get into what is meal prepping, because I know that I say it to my clients all the time: meal prep, meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. Basically, it's bulk cooking that you can plan out and weigh out and measure out for the week. This helps you plan ahead. It also allows you to fit the macros that you need, your carbs, your protein, and your fats, all into your daily nutritional needs. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and of kind of how I prepare meals. Okay, what you need to meal prep is containers. I personally like these Glad containers. They're cheap. You can buy them by bulk. And if they break or you need to throw them out, it's no big deal. Some measuring cups and spoons, and of course our lovely food scale. Sorry. So let me just go ahead and show you. We're gonna go ahead and turn the scale on. So it says hi. So right now it's at 0. So the biggest thing is, how do we weigh food, right? So if we're gonna use a container like this, all right, well now it already, obviously it's gonna weigh the container. So in order to put food and just weigh the food in a container, you just push the tare button here and it goes back to 0, and now it's only weighing what you put into the container. Now the same thing with the cups and spoons. You know, you want to make sure you're as accurate as possible. You don't want to be overfilling something. I know with like certain things like vegetables and stuff, it's bulky. That's okay. That can come over the top. But if you're cooking and you're measuring things to be exact, make sure that you're not overfilling those cups or spoons. And remember, count those cooking materials like oil as fat. Make sure you're putting that all in when you are meal prepping. So we got our containers, our measuring tools, and our scale. Okay, so now that we have everything we need to meal prep, what exactly do we do? So meal prepping is bulk cooking. Bulk cooking is you're going to make large meals and then measure them out into individual meals. So I like to do about 10 meals for the week. So I meal prep on Sunday, so I have my lunch and dinner for Monday through Friday. I usually do a protein shake in the morning, so I don't need breakfast. And then I plan my meals around my big meals. My snacks around my big meals. So basically how we meal prep is, I will use my example of the ground turkey taco bowl. I will cook about a pound or 2 pounds of turkey, depending on what I'm looking to do for the week. Mix a little taco seasoning in there. And then what I'll do is I will weigh out the turkey. I usually do about 5 ounces of turkey. And then I will get black beans, and I'll do about a 1/4 cup of black beans and a 1/4 cup of corn and a 1/4 cup of chopped tomatoes, and then also a 1/2 cup of rice. So with those measurements, right, now I know exactly what's in there, and I can properly put it into my FitnessPal or Macro First, depending on whatever app that you're using. So now, and I usually, like a pound of turkey will maybe make like about 4 meals, give or take. So now I have 4 meals of that. And then I'll pick another meal, maybe 2 other meals to make by bulk, right? So I like to grill a lot, so I throw a lot of chicken on the grill, sweet potatoes and veggies as well. And I measure all that out, and I have it ready and prepped for the week. And then it makes my week really easy because I don't have to cook for the rest of the week, and I don't have to clean the kitchen again. So I just go in and pull my meal from the fridge, and I know exactly what's in there. If you want to remember, like sometimes I forget how much I measured of certain things. Sometimes I put a little sticky note on there that says exactly what's in there, so I'm counting for everything correctly. So this will, by meal prepping, this will prepare you for the week. This will help you plan better. This will help you get your macros exactly where you want them to be, and this is how we see results. So it's very important. How long does meal prepping take? It doesn't have to be long. It usually takes me about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what I'm cooking. There's ways to have shortcuts. Yes, fresh veggies and stuff are great, but you can also get some pre-made veggies that you just throw in the microwave. It takes about 5 minutes, and then you measure that out and throw that in with whatever, maybe grilled chicken and a sweet potato, depending on what you're cooking. So you can do shortcuts like that. There's many pre-made things. Just make sure you're calculating it right and weighing it out still. So that's all I got for you about meal prepping. If you have any questions, reach out to me. But I know that you guys can do this, and you're gonna have a lot of success.